Real show. Your boy Dixie Trios and the beautiful Miss Conte Hort. Your boy Dixie Trios.
It's your boy Dixie Trios. We out here in these streets, and we just keep it real. It's your boy Dixie Trios. We out here in these streets, and we just keep it real.
It's our time. We are here to give the people what they want. The real. We are here to tell the stories of the people, the beautiful people. You are beautiful, you are loved.
Got some podcast, they want us on that show. Your boy Dixie Trios, he be trapping on the low. We out here in these streets, and we just keep it real. And if you ain't know the name, it's your boy Dixie Trios.
Some podcast, they want us on that show.
Your boy Dixie Trios, he be trapping on the low. We out here in these streets, and we just keep it real. And if you ain't know the name, it's your boy Dixie Trios. I'm here, beautiful Conte Horton. My mission is to connect the culture and community for the greater good of humanity. I'm a disruptor and a disruptor.
Welcome to the Westside.
Yo, this your boy Dixie Trills, and this is Westside Real, and you got my co-host Conte Horton on there, and the guest show, the guest for the show is Darius Wiseman Hall from Dixie Hills. You know what I'm saying, straight up. Conte, what you got to say?
All right. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Westside Real podcast, where you guys know that we have real conversations about real life, about real people, and things that just affect our community. So tonight, we're talking about something that's very close to our hearts, all of us at some point, and that is our Black community. What we need, from us, and what we're teaching them, and what responsibility each of us have to reach back and just prepare the next generation. So we're going to have a great conversation tonight. We have our guest, Darius. Welcome to the show, Darius. We've been waiting on you for this. And thank you so much for joining us. Absolutely. And we definitely looking forward to hearing your perspective about. So whether you agree with what we have to say, whether you disagree, or just fall somewhere in the middle, this is one of those conversations where I hope all of us will walk out, thinking about this situation a bit deeper. All right. So Darius, introduce yourselves. Let us know what you do. I know you do a lot of the community with young boys or what have you. So yeah, give us a little background on your mentorship.
Okay, first of all, I would like to thank you all for allowing me to be a part of this program, podcast, and keep up the good work. The organization that I'm a part of, Gary Davis is the founder. I've been with Gary for about 10 years. The organization been going for 17 years.
Mm.
And what we do is we try to go into the prison systems, not just the prison system, but one of the things we go in the prison system and allow the judge to give us an opportunity to give the young men opportunity to convert their time into our program instead of going to prison. But throughout that, we found out it was a greater need. So what we did, we started a next level empowerment center, and that's for the families. Because we found out it's deeper than just the kids. You got to get to the root of the problem, and that's the household that they live in.
Mhm.
So, we try to do a lot of things. We have a lot of great backing, T.I., Killer Mike. We did some at Boots House this past Saturday. So we got a lot of rappers, Lil Baby, Huncho. So we got a great following, a great fan base in the rap community also that realize what we're doing, and there's a greater need to try to change the culture and the mindset that Black young men especially have thought was the norm, and that's just make money and we're really damaging our community. So that's what we're trying to do, trying to change the culture and the way people think about Black young men.
Okay, wow. That's a lot. I love it. Next level empowerment. That's so fitting and so selfless. And to know that you have been in it for so long, and the business you said with Gary been around for about 17 years, so that's good. Lots of influencers, and those that we listen to, every day, to be
Yeah.
able to actually hear them understand the greater need, and that it's just not about the
Mhm.
status quo or what we
Mhm.
think that's cool or what have you. But thank you again so much for sharing. Thank you for all that you are doing for our community and for our Black men as well. It's definitely appreciated. All right. Well, well,
Yeah.
well. We go dive right in. As I mentioned, this is about helping the young Black community, and we know that that is so very important because our communities. Us coming from the West Side and just seeing that there's a drastic change there, and even too, just growing up with some of the Black men that we used to kick it with, run the
Yeah.
streets with, a lot of them not here. And for you to
Mhm.
go back into the prisons, well, unfortunately some of them are housed, is never too late because there's always a next. But this is just highly, highly important that we bring
Mhm.
to the forefront. So jumping right in, what do you guys think that young Black people need the most today? We definitely need influence for sure. And I'll just kind of start off with my little perspective on this, and I would like for you gentlemen, to kind of add
Mhm.
yours as well. For me, what I really think one of the biggest things that our young men need is exposure. And that's one of the things that you're doing
Yeah.
with a lot of the influences that you have
Mhm.
helping and partnering with you as well. We can't always just dream about something if we've never seen it. So sometimes a young person, they just they may have potential in the world, unhinged talents that they hadn't tapped in on. But everybody needs to have a visual in our environment, about
Mhm.
careers, lifestyles, talents, and just other ways of thinking, and they need guidance. They need accountability. They need people who are willing to tell them the truth,
Mhm.
but also they need encouragement. And I think just working in a training and development position, what I do with my 9 to 5, I really encourage others. That's one of
Mhm.
the biggest things that I do. I tap into their potential, and sometimes people just haven't really realized what that potential is, and our young
Mhm.
people really need that. But what do you think about that, Darius? What do you think young people, men specifically, need from older Black men today that they may not be receiving?
Well, what I found out being in the program, they need people to be consistent and they need for other men to show up. You know, men, unlike women, y'all kind of finish stuff. Men don't never complete nothing. And I think a lot of young black boys and grown men get discouraged because we don't show up consistently and we give up quick. I've learned, and I'm not perfect. I've learned that, Gary talks about when people come to the organization, they come with layers. So you have to pull one layer out off at a time. You have to be patient. And I think if more men, not women, more men would show up and be consistent,
Mhm.
I think the young men will have an opportunity to explain to them a lot of their hurt and pain. Men do not like to express hurt and pain. And that's why we lost a lot of our young buddies growing up in the streets.
Mhm.
That's right.
It was some hurt and pain going on. It wasn't just money. And that's
Yeah.
what I think. You got to be consistent and you have to show up.
Mhm. 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 And um, like I'm gonna piggyback off of the hurt and pain. Yeah, it was in the past. Back in the day, it was a lot of struggles and stuff like that, and we chose to,
Mhm.
back. Well, right now these kids out here doing it, selling drugs and stuff because of the status. Oh, I'm a dope dealer now, that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. But back in the
Yeah.
day, we was doing it to get out. You know what I'm saying? To have a better
So true.
life or try to have a better life or You know what I'm saying? Or we was, I ain't gonna say poor, cause we weren't poor really, but we was without. You know what I'm saying? We had to, we was in I'm gonna say what you call it, survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
to for like Darius to be somebody, and not just only Darius, I put Bojack in that thing, and a lot of our Dixie Hill associates or friends or something like that. We are trying to mentor these kids because we been there. We know
Mm-hmm.
what the outcome is, and I salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying, with this podcast thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, that is because if we don't teach these young kids, man, what our future gonna look
What
like?
that part. That part. Yeah.
Yeah,
So true. So true.
so
Um and account consistency is important, because it's
mm-hmm,
so easy, as you mentioned, to just give up, to not have the resources to, to be trying to be and look like the
mm-hmm,
next person and do what they get and try to take the fast road. But everybody has a different road, that they
mm-hmm.
have to travel, and we all weren't just given the same, hand in certain things. So I really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys saying that. As far as even seeing it too, and with social media being so influential, it's so easy for you
Mm-hmm.
to just look at a post, or look at a picture, and think that this is what it is, as you mentioned too, about emotions, not showing the growing pains and the hard
Yeah.
work behind what you guys have did.
Mm-hmm.
So I really, really,
Mm-hmm.
really appreciate that, and you all's perspective on that, which leads us to, how do you guys feel about how important is mentors? And I really have a dream to open, which I am working on it, as I have mentioned a few times, my maternity group home, and also a mentorship program called Elevate Her, the
Mm-hmm.
next chapter. Kind of piggybacking a little bit our next level, it kind of coincides. But how do you guys, what do you think about the importance of mentorship? I think mentorship is hugely important.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you can get with somebody. I always ask God to allow me to be relatable. Let me be able to speak the same language and talk the same talk, and them
Mm-hmm.
see how I am, and that people got swag. They think that people who love God and, this is that, and other folks who
Yeah.
run the straight and narrow ain't got no swag, or
Mm-hmm.
no sense of excitement and fun. But sometimes that one conversation can turn, a person completely in a whole different direction.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when you are supporting them, showing up consistent,
Mm-hmm.
holding them accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes mentorship is just checking on somebody, helping somebody do their resume, bringing a young person like to your empowerment group, and simply
Mm-hmm.
just saying, here's what I learned. Let me show you what I did. This is the route that I went.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think about that and mentorship, and how important and powerful, shall I say, that is to our young Black community?
You can go ahead, Darius.
Okay, well, I think one of the reasons why I became a mentor is because somebody mentored me. I know, Larry, you remember Coach Baskin and all
Yeah. Yeah.
those great
Yeah.
people,
Rest in peace, Coach
just to give
Baskin.
y'all a yeah, rest in peace. Let's give y'all a short story. Well, I didn't have much, and Coach Baskin knew I was raised by a single parent, my mother, and I had to turn some stuff in, my birth certificate and stuff, and I didn't have the money either. But he told me no, he saw something in me. He said, I'm gonna let you play anyway. Just go ahead and get it when you can. I consider that a mentor. So it
Mm-hmm.
was little small things in my life. It was men I had because I grew up. My dad was smoking crack, and
Mm-hmm.
I had to figure things out. So a mentor is very important because I tell people all the time, and I tell the young men that I mentor. Sometimes it may not be your father, it may be your uncle, it may be your next door
Mm-hmm.
neighbor.
That's
You know,
right.
Mm-hmm.
mentors. are the ones that don't get the credit, and they don't get to see the flower grow. But guess what? You
Mm-hmm.
did your job. So a mentor, without my mentors, I would not be who I am today.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's
Mm-hmm.
what's up. Coach
Yeah.
Baskin, come on
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Breaking the
Yeah.
rules because he sees something, saw something in you. I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And well, I'm gonna say my uncles. Um, all of my uncles, they know who they are out there. Um, but yeah, that was really influencing in my life. You know what I'm saying? Um, back in the day, when I was getting in trouble and stuff like that, it was stuff that they said that kept me out of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Kept me aware of a
Mhm.
lot of things, and you know what I'm saying. Like I knew before it popped off type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I looked at my uncles as you know um, my mentors. I don't know how to other
Yeah.
describe it other than that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Even
Um,
role models,
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Because I really
So.
didn't have too many people to look up to. My mom was on drugs as well, and I lost all of them. My mom, my dad, and my brother
Mhm.
before I was 19 and had two little girls. But
Mhm.
I knew that it was something just in me. It has taken me a while in my big age to really come into who I am, to understand my worth and my value, and that my voice matters in a room. And so
Mhm.
I had to speak a word over myself plenty of times.
Exactly.
But I'm so thankful that I stayed resilient and grounded in God. He was the center of everything. My faith wasn't as strong back in the day as it is now,
Mhm.
but that is definitely what helped me. And the people in the church were my role models and mentors. And I used to be like, oh, when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like them. I'm gonna be able to
Yeah.
do a few things or what have you. And I haven't, been able to do everything that I want to come to path, but I'm a long way from where I have been. So mentorship is huge, and that's why I want to give back. And I thank you,
Mhm.
Darius, for your selflessness and giving back to the community, because it was also given to you. Which brings me, because I know you mentioned that you had several influencers and artists and different things who help your program. But why do you think some, not all, successful people sometimes are reluctant to reach back, outside of the ones that you mentioned who are actually reaching back? I do think that it's several reasons. Some people are bitter. Some people feel like nobody helped me, so you need to kind of struggle the way that I struggle. Some people have that old school mentality and that mindset, but I don't really fully agree with that. And you got to get it out the
Mhm.
mud like I did. If you had to climb through broken windows to get inside, and why
Mhm.
would make the next generation climb through that same broken window that you can
Mhm.
actually open?
Yeah.
So sometimes people are also afraid of helping folks because they think that they want something, and they go continuously
Mhm.
want they safety. Some people are jealous and bitter, and may try to
Yep.
set you up. It's all kinds of you, you know
Yeah.
reasons behind it. But
Yeah.
you have to be brave, and you have to believe and have that thing that's in you to want to give back. But if God blessed you with the knowledge, and that's how I feel, if He blessed me with the knowledge and blessed me to get out and blessed you with influence, because not everybody is blessed with influence, okay?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
and, and even
Mhm.
resources, even
Yeah.
connections like you guys have. Larry, you in
Mm.
the industry from when you came from, Darius, what you're giving back. I just believe that part of the responsibility is also asking, who can I help with what I've learned? And that's what I hear you guys are doing. But what's your take on that, Darius, and then Larry, about why some people are reluctant, to give back? Successful people, that is.
So then you finna make me go deep. So first of all, you got to remember your history.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, you have to have faith.
Mhm.
Yep.
Third, you have to know your purpose.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. You know, a lot of people don't realize you didn't get the money you got because of you. Somebody died for you to be where you at.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Those
Mhm.
people that died had faith and they had a purpose.
Come on
And
now.
I'm gonna go to my spiritual side, which I don't like to go to that much, but because I'm not afraid to die, I stand for
Mm,
my people.
that's
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
right.
people have built a life behind money, behind a reputation, or
Mm-hmm.
behind the people that they know that are popular. See, those people that used to be us are not. We was popular. We had people that believed in us, and
Mhm.
for
Yeah.
that reason, a lot of folks don't want to get back because they don't associate themselves with the least. But God said He will make His least first. So
Mm-hmm.
those people that we overlooking are going to be people that's going to rise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That's all I got to say
Boom.
about that.
Yep. Yep.
Come on
Yep.
now. You said that. God,
Yep.
it's written. God said, "Who is last will be first." And I'm.
Y'all hear that out there in social media land?
Yep.
Yeah, y'all
Wow.
get that, man. Y'all get that. You know.
Yes. And
Um. Oh, go ahead.
mhm.
Go ahead,
No, no,
Conte.
no. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, listen. I'm gonna answer that question. You might have to say it over again, but
Oh,
what I want to do this first.
okay.
Um, y'all know that I'm my background is music, and I got like 3 songs that I'm gonna play throughout the show. One of them is a video. Y'all out there might have done seen it. It's from Big Pate. So
AI
y'all,
Pate.
yeah, y'all know how it's gonna go. But what I'm gonna do is play y'all some songs from my group, my sons, Tilo, T3, and Elo, and we're gonna see how they sound.
Okay.
It's the
And
bomb
let's
now.
bring it on.
It's the bomb now. It's the
Let's
bomb
go.
now. Yeah, let's go. Hold on, let me find. I gotta. Hold on, let me
Crank it
see.
up.
All right, this one is called Star.
Okay.
All right, check it out, y'all.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do it, let's get right into it. I be from the A and you know how we do it. I gotta get to it, ain't no one gon' do it. I gotta go prove it, so I'm gonna do it. Remember them days when I was a jit. All I ever wanted was some brand new kicks. Now I'm growing up and I'm tryna make it hit. Hit him in the mouth if he talking real slick. Got a lot of money like I'm selling 2 bricks. Shawty look good, she just might get picked. If it ain't real, then the shit make me sick. Focus on the bag, cause I'm tryna get rich. Wanna make a bid, so I gotta go hard. Stacking on my cash, so my pockets look large. Wanna get out and I wanna go far. Gotta move different, cause you know I'm a star.
Shining like a shooting star. 5% tinted on the car. Hellcat get the running from the law. Stacking feeling my pockets within the route. Pearlin' shit, come my nigga, that how we roll. Westside nigga come straight from about the fall. I told the biggest extended clip for these nigga with pocket and stack my paper, get shit from up off the floor. Pump catch a nigga trippin' by the hole. Cartier shade blocking the light, shining so bright that you never seen no shit like it before. Wish up on a star, change up my life, I'm living right, shit sweeter than a cinnamon roll. Look up in the sky, feel like I might think I can fly. Just like a shooting star, taking my time trying to get by.
Shooting star. Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
my
Let's go.
boys. They
Yeah,
coming out
yeah,
with some stuff, man.
yeah.
Y'all check. Y'all gonna we going on Spotify, y'all. The podcast is going on Spotify, and
Okay.
y'all gonna be able to check us out on Spotify pretty soon here. Um, Spotify, YouTube, and Facebook. And
Right.
then the music that y'all hear on the show, I'm trying to get that on Spotify where y'all can go and purchase that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to monetize this thing. But
Absolutely.
anyway,
Let's support. Let's
but
support.
Um, y'all
You
gonna
know, get it.
yeah, yeah. Y'all keep watching. I got some more surprises for y'all throughout the show.
All
All right.
right.
So,
Let's go.
okay, Conte. What
All
the
right.
question was?
Yep. So the question was, why do successful people oftentimes, are reluctant to reach back, and particularly into the Black community?
Well, I love what Darius said. So I'm gonna ditto on that. But I think that they lose who they are
Mm-hmm.
when they get rich or when they get money in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that the the people who they get involved with as they get to that status
Mm-hmm.
is the problem. You know what I'm saying? And all of them want they either want money or your soul, man. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? Or your
Mm-hmm.
soul. You know what I'm saying? So um that being said, I think that's why they don't reach back. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that do reach back and got money, you don't really know that they got no money
Mm-hmm.
because they don't put it out there like that. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Um, or they a superstar and you ain't gonna even know that what they do behind the scenes. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Because they don't want that. You know, they humble people. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want that stardom and all that kind of stuff. They already done got to that level, so they're using their platform to help people.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I believe that as us black people, we need to come together and help one another, man. And if we get to a status and we are able to help one another, man, we need to reach back and help that person, man. Help, you know what I'm saying? Just like Darius doing. I'm gonna say it
Mm-hmm.
again, Bojack out there helping the community and,
Yeah.
and, and upgrading the community, and there's a lot of other people that's in our community that's doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And but um, I just hate that these people get rich and forget where they come from, man. Because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, the people who you walking all over and forget
Yeah.
about, those are the people who put you
Brought
down.
you up. That's it. Mm-hmm.
Those are the
Yeah.
people that was listening to your music when you were just
You
trying
weren't
to find
nobody.
somebody listening to it. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
Uh-huh.
You know, those
Yeah.
are the people that had your back when everybody else was saying you got some boo boo music. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
um, and then when you get to a point to where you making all the money and you get so rich and so famous that you can't even reach back to your
Mm-hmm.
own community, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like leaving your mama and saying, forget your mama. You know what I'm saying? Forget my mama. Man, my mama ain't
Mm-hmm.
bring me right here. You know what I'm saying? But your mama birthed you. Your mama care for you in order for you to get to that point. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but
Yeah.
anyway,
I agree. And like what's that saying say, reach one, teach one. A
yeah.
lot of people feel like they done made it. They forget about, and some people too, it
Mhm.
can be fear. It can be thinking, I don't want to go back there. I want to
Mhm.
forget about
Mhm.
it. It's
Mhm.
done. And a lot of people do move in silence, how you guys have said, and because they are humble. But I do think that it's very important to maximize the influence and the resources that you have, because when we leave here, I'm not afraid to die neither, because that's what life was given, because that is the end result of all of us, and you can't take
Mhm.
what you got with you. Okay. And so
No,
you
you
go
can't.
be asked when you get to them pearly gates, what did you do with your influence and your talents and your abilities as well? So okay, that's a whole nother different story, but I'm gonna leave that there.
Yeah.
But it's there are and hey, I mean they you have your own
Yeah.
reasoning. I know why I'm reaching back is
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I always want to be a beacon of hope, because without hope you can't have no faith, and
Yeah.
without faith You know, I mean, where what is there left? You know,
And
which
somebody, all three of us, we done got helped by somebody
somebody.
that's done put us in a position of where we at right now. You understand what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And
Yep.
probably still helping us. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You just
Yep.
don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at all that, man. And I ain't,
This is
I ain't
true.
saying, philanthropists give all their money away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you to be no philanthropist or you know what I'm saying or whatever and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Get all your money away. But
Mm-hmm.
if somebody needs help, help them.
Yeah.
If you got the means to help, help.
Yeah.
Because one day you gonna need the same help or you gonna need some help. And you
At
gonna
some
wish
point or another.
you know
This
what
is
I'm
true.
saying? You gonna
Yeah.
wish that you was born.
Guaranteed. That's guaranteed.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say this
And
too.
speak.
Karma is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, nah,
Okay,
I'm just
we
kidding.
going down.
Ah.
No, but serious,
Okay.
you know, those are things that we have to think about. You know, even
Yeah.
when your mother may need a nurse, or
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
somebody is gonna
Mhm.
need somebody, a caretaker or somebody to just be there and be
Mhm.
there for them. And speaking
Mhm.
of help, you know, how can we create more opportunities in our communities? You know, what could we do? Speaking of help, speaking of influences, speaking of reaching back and being reluctant, what can we do? You know, I think we can definitely stop and look at community development, you know, as something that somebody else is, you know, supposed to
Mhm.
do. It doesn't just always require millions of dollars, you know,
Mhm.
um to do something. We can create, you know, mentorship programs, as we already, you know, are, even
Mhm.
to, you know, job shadowing. If you have an ability, remember how they used to do
Mhm.
this at school? I used to always want, you know, my mom or dad to
Yeah,
be
the contact.
somebody that you know,
Yeah.
that you can go and shadow them,
Yeah.
internships, you know,
Mhm.
scholarships. You can pay for a mentorship program, trade
Mhm.
programs, entrepreneur programs, you know, resume workshops, networking events. I mean, there's a plethora of things, you know, and businesses, even too, within our community, can intentionally create pathways for young people, have them come in, you know, and give an apprenticeship, you know,
Mhm.
let them do a
Mhm.
little something to make a few dollars or what have you, you know. And sometimes everybody, you know, want to build their own organization instead of asking as well, how can I
Mhm.
combine the resources that I got and he got and she got to contribute in a much bigger impact? You know, if one person
Mhm.
has a building, somebody else may have the relationship, somebody else
Mhm.
may have the money, another person may
Mhm.
have the influence, you know, another person may have a program. I mean, let's come together. That is what community is, and that is what makes us stronger. But what do you guys think about that? How can we create more opportunities in our community?
You
Go
you
ahead,
got it.
Derek.
You got it. You
Well,
got it.
well, I think, like me, I consider myself an agitator. And what I mean by that is people that I know, I constantly get on them about what you think about giving back. Why you not giving back? You should be
Ooh,
giving back. Somebody gave to you. We have to
Mhm.
agitate those people next to us because we can't do it ourselves.
yeah.
And when it comes to us coming together, that is so hard because old man Charles told me a long time ago. He said, "There's the crab in the bucket mentality. It does
Mhm.
exist." I've been with this organization for 10 years. Very few people see my picture on anything, and it's not
Mhm.
because I don't want it, but I know my role and responsibility. So I always
Hmm.
Mhm.
tell myself, if I got to be seen and you need to know who I am for me to
On
feel
it.
important, then something's wrong with me.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'm one of those people that just like to put the work in. I think we have to agitate those people that we know that could be making a bigger impact and ask them why they're not doing that. We need to question them. We need to make people feel uncomfortable because
Mhm.
it's hard. We
Mhm.
can't do it by ourselves. We have to make the people sitting next to us uncomfortable. We have to have those uncomfortable conversations and
Hmm.
remind them, don't forget where you come from. Now, what are
Yep.
you trying to do to make a difference? Because what we don't What we don't realize is it's going to affect our kids. See, that's what
Yeah.
we forget.
Yeah, that
If
part.
we don't go out here and help stop these people that's selling dope or carrying these guns, robbing people, guess what? They're gonna rob our kids. They're gonna rob
Mm-hmm.
us. They're gonna rob our. We got to get
Mm-hmm.
out that mentality. It's not going to affect me. It's going to affect you one way or another.
Not yeah, yeah.
That's it.
Put some pressure on them. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
Darius the agitator. I like that. And we do. And if we think about, a lot of our black former leaders and stuff, they were agitators as well. They did get
Mm-hmm.
out there. Let's even go back to just the right to vote, the right to sit at the front of the bus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The right to sit at a restaurant and drink from the same water
Yeah,
fountains. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
let's keep it real. A lot of people
Yeah.
always want to say that was back in the day, that was done, but that is what you said, history, and that is purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to have faith to have gone through those things. So I really like that. I may have to start being an agitator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yes, what do you have to add to that, Larry?
Well, I'm liking the whole deal, and I'm finna play another song.
All right, let's go. Let's
But
get it.
yeah, yeah,
Let's go.
yeah. Let's go with it, man. Yeah. Hold on, let me see what we're gonna play next. I am. All right, here we go.
Now I'm tired of niggas keep playing with me, man. Guess I gotta show 'em that real Westside shit. Now what you want, nigga? You won't find nobody like me. Don't even front, nigga. Ain't no more taking shit lightly. It's what you want, nigga. I got that shit make your brain bleed. From the west side of the A where niggas smoke exotic weed. Pull the paper out your pocket, motherfucker better pay me. Cause I won't do shit for free. See my pockets full of cheese. Can't be running around the city broke as fuck, beating my feet. Better pop a ibuprofen, this shit gon' make your head scream. Scream. Just like a siren. They hate when I win, cause niggas they wanna be me. Bitch, please. You can't survive it. Set my environment, shit built for kings and queens. So what you want, nigga? You better speak quickly. My brother charge a fee for sitting in this room with me. Listen closely. Knowledge is so priceless in this world, you best believe a hustler like me charge a G. So here we go, nigga. You won't find nobody like me. Don't even front, nigga. I'm the type of nigga you can't be. Go get the gun, nigga. Think these niggas tryna fuck with me. I don't play this shit fair, I can play blow you across the street. I'm about to blow, nigga. I got my brother beside me. Get on the flow, nigga. If you don't want get hit by this heat, you better know, nigga, that I keep it real Pete. I call my partners up to your secret bit while you sleep.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. I want you in your seats cause I got something to show. You ready for the ride? Buckle up, let's go. Shout out to all the niggas that be stacking up they dough. Thinking about the days when I wasn't let a homie was up to no good, and my mama tried to show me was acting like a dog. Ain't know I was in the wrong. I had a bunch of problems, so I fixed it with a song. Fresh young fella trying to get it out the mud. I ain't worried about the hater cause I'm on the come up. Partner messing with my folks, I'ma get them fucked up. If you really got a problem, leave it where the dude was. Stacking on my money, it's just me and my bro. Gotta keep my head down, gotta stick to the code. Wanna live a good life, so I'm taking it slow. Gotta keep it positive, cause I want me some more.
So here we go, nigga. You won't find nobody like me. Don't even front, nigga. I'm the type of nigga you can't be. Go get the gun, nigga. Think these niggas tryna fuck with me. I don't play this shit fair, I can play blow you across the street. I'm about to blow, nigga. I got my brother beside me. Get on the flow, nigga. If you don't want get hit by this heat, you better know, nigga, that I keep it real Pete. I call my partners up to your secret bit while you sleep.
Yeah,
Right now.
yeah. And
Yep.
let me
Okay,
tell
okay,
y'all.
okay.
Let me
All
tell
right.
y'all out there. It's no AI. Everything is done from beat machines and music instruments and stuff like that. And my sons, they do it all by themselves. You know what I'm saying? They know they were around the studio and they create. Y'all hear it, man. They create phenomenal stuff. So
That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
That's
shout out to T-Lo, my sons, Elo, and T3. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
all
Anyway,
right.
then y'all gonna be able to go on Spotify again to see the Westside Real podcast show,
Okay.
and that's it. Anyway,
And them old damn boys.
yeah, yeah. You see that? Y'all see the background? Y'all see the background? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But okay,
Yes.
getting back to what we got at hand.
All right. And so just just going back to creating, opportunities for the community and different things that we can actually contribute. It's also important for us to collaborate and for people to see these conversations going on in their household, not just on the outside, not letting somebody else, tell and take the path. Parenting, we need to see these things in the house because children, they learn, and
Mm-hmm.
they watching for what's going on. So that's just what
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to add there, because they definitely learn just as much from what they watch us do, as they
Yeah.
parents in their household and they family and what's around them as well. So we need to be mindful of the things that we need to be contributing to as well, and not just passing the torch and looking at somebody else to do it, or
Yeah.
somebody else
Yeah.
to think that somebody else can
Mm-hmm.
do it. Because little do you know, even me doing this podcast and being up here, I'm really coy. I'm shy. But it's always been, a desire of mine as well. So the little bit that I'm contributing, that's my part of giving back as well, keeping real
Mm-hmm.
conversations going. Also, and my children definitely see me.
Mm-hmm.
But as we close up here, such a great conversation around, building the Black community up. I do have a closing question for you guys as we kind of close out. What does Black excellence mean to you specifically? You know, and I had to think about this question when I was asking myself, really, what does Black excellence look like? And to me, I thought about it. It's bigger than the degrees that we have. And shout out to me, I just got my master's degree.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Know.
Hey, 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 hey! I forgot about that, man. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me. Hold on. Let me. Yeah,
Yes.
country.
Thank you. I always,
Yeah.
always wanted it. And I didn't get to go the traditional way straight out of high school and all that. But it's not just about, degrees and titles and money and houses and status. These things, can be accomplishments. But Black excellence is about what I thought about. It's about character. It's
Mhm.
about resilience. It's about motherhood, fatherhood. It's about servicing. It's about leadership. Leadership is not just to be in charge, making the rules, but leaders is to develop. It's about breaking generational cycles. It's about
Mhm.
healing. It's about owning your own mistakes. It's creating opportunities for somebody else that's coming behind us. Black excellence is also walking into spaces, that our ancestors may have never or could have ever imagined, that
Mhm.
they would enter. And we have entered a lot. And
Yeah.
then making sure that we don't close those doors behind us, to allow others to walk through as well. Also, when I think about Black excellence, I think about, Black people, should feel that they have to be, that don't have to be extraordinary every second of their lives just to be deserve the respect.
Mhm.
Sometimes Black excellence is simply just being healthy, is being whole, is being responsible, peaceful, and just living a life that you proud of, and also something that you can carry on and pass the torch and influence somebody else. But when you guys think about Black excellence, what comes to you all's mind?
Well,
You go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, yeah. I'm finna go deep again because I like to go deep. When I
Okay.
think about black,
Okay.
when I think about black excellence, I think about not being afraid to be black,
Oh,
not being afraid to be who you are, not
Yeah.
being afraid of where you come from,
yeah.
not being
Mm-hmm.
afraid to stand on integrity, not
Mm,
being afraid of loving yourself for who you are, not being afraid of what somebody told you you couldn't be, not being afraid of what somebody told you you wouldn't be, not being
yeah.
afraid of who you are because you know who you are.
Yeah.
Black excellence is about loving yourself for who you are, no matter what nobody say. And if you
Hmm.
can love
Mm-hmm.
yourself, and I always say, let's keep moving in love. People don't understand why I say
Yeah.
that. If
Yeah.
you can love yourself first, you
Hmm.
will love yourself to excellence. Black
Yep.
black excellence is cleaning up your household and around your household first. Black
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
excellence is not speaking because somebody else spoke. Black
Yeah.
excellence is not cheering on somebody that don't believe in you and your community. So black
Mm-hmm.
excellence to me is knowing who you are, where you come from, and what your purpose is.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Come
Mm-hmm.
on now. Go deep. Go deep.
Ah.
That was
Yeah.
because a lot of us, and I had to learn, to love myself, value myself and my worth. And I like that you brought that up, and being unapologetically black,
Mm-hmm.
loving who you are, where respecting where you came from, having integrity. Wow, great points. I love it. What you got to add for us, Larry?
Well, I'm gonna say it again. I did on what Darius say, man.
Hmm.
Cause
What
me and him,
side?
yeah, West Side, yeah, yeah. We click a lot on a lot of the issues, on a lot of the same issues. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So that's why I say I'm dittoing on everything he's saying. But as far as me with Black Excellence, I'm gonna say to know who you are. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Most people say, "Oh, I know who I am." No, you
Hmm.
don't. If you
Yeah.
say it that quick, you don't. You know
Oh.
what I'm saying? You got to really go down deep. Like
Hmm.
some people, how you might see it on social media and stuff, you got to go inward
Hmm.
to find out who you truly are. You got to take some time. And most of the time when people who find out who they are, they be done went through some traumatic stuff. You know what I'm saying? That forced them to be alone. You know what I'm saying? And to force them to see that darkness that they might have been trying to put away back in the closet and close it and lock
Hmm.
it off. You know what I'm saying? But it's still there. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So all I'm gonna say about black excellence, know thyself.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we can say I love to be black. I love my color. I love my melanin. You know what I'm saying? But really, actually, it's more than that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So black excellence to me is knowing thyself.
Yes, I like it. And black people, we have a strong, deep heritage. Because
Mm-hmm.
nothing can't really, and I think I correct me if I'm wrong, you need black to make a whole lot of other things that's out here. I'm
Hey,
just
black,
gonna I'm just gonna
black.
put that in there.
Look at the color wheel that we learned in the elementary school.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah,
Black is the base.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Black,
Yeah.
you mix all the colors together. What's
Hmm.
it gonna make? It's
yeah.
make the color black.
This is true.
So
This is true.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
That's it.
So
That's
we
it.
was we was already taught that in elementary school, but we was taught it in a way to where we wasn't looking at it like that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But anyway,
Wow.
I'm I almost went deep on y'all. You know
Go ahead. Go deep now. Go deep.
You know,
nah.
that's another show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another show. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. See, I told you we clicking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a whole nother show. But
Wow. Well, this
yeah.
has been a great conversation about reaching back, to our black community as we need to. And what we got out of this tonight, and I'm hopeful that our viewers as well, is to, love thyself. Don't suppress the traumas that we have experienced. Know who you are. Spend some
Mm-hmm.
time with yourself. That
Mm-hmm.
has been the most rewarding thing that I have did in these last like 4 years. I spent it completely by myself. Got
Mm-hmm.
an empty nester, learned who I was, loved on me. I'm talking about love me deep, gave me the type of love and treatment that I
Mm-hmm.
can't get from nobody else but my
Mm-hmm.
savior,
Mm-hmm.
as well. So understand your purpose, because we all have a purpose in life. We have a
Mm-hmm.
purpose driven life. Tap into your faith, your hope. Don't be afraid. I do things afraid. There's a book that I read called Do It Afraid, because if it don't scare you, and it don't feel like it's bigger than
Mm-hmm.
the program, or that you can do it on your own, then it's not big enough. But tonight's conversation, may seem to have, completely different, viewpoints, and, different things like that. But we all come together and stand firm on the things that we have mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
which is reaching back.
Mm-hmm.
Influencing, using your powers that be, creating mentorship programs to strengthen our young adults. Say something. It may not be the easiest conversations to have. Be an
Mm-hmm.
agitator, as Darius mentioned. Some of the challenges that we also, over reviewed was reaching back. If you know something, teach somebody. If you have access, introduce somebody. If you have experience, mentor somebody. If you've made mistakes, don't be afraid. I'm not ashamed or embarrassed of anything that I have did, and I have did things, in my life, but I'm not condemned by that. I'm not my mistakes. I'm not even every thought that I think of, and we all have. Tell somebody what you learned, from them. And also, when it comes to just being that person in the room, and like Darius said too, you don't always have to be seen for what you have done. And just be the forefront of it. Just move in love, as he said. I love that. I love every
Yeah, I
time
love
I
it too,
see
man.
that. Because
Yeah.
as we know, love is giving, on all different type of level, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
in a relationship with a partner, whether it's loving on somebody in the community, loving on our black people, loving on anyone, helping, it is given.
Yeah.
Um,
And
but
people, sorry,
uh-huh,
but people don't understand what love really, truthfully is.
uh-huh,
I really
mhm,
think that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's more deeper than what you think. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
When somebody say they love you, they
mhm.
ain't just talking. Well, you know what I'm saying? Well, when I
A
say it,
intimate
when I
love,
say
yeah,
I love you, it's not just intimately or whatever. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? It's
mhm,
it's it's that it's that love that you people looking for,
yeah,
but they can't find.
mhm,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's the kind of love I'm talking about. You're looking for it, but you can't find it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
you know why you can't find it? Because you got to. I don't know. That's another show. But anyway, but anyway,
All
yeah.
right,
But
Larry.
but but
We I
love,
got
but
I got
love,
these shows. We done
yeah,
created about 3 shows already.
yeah. But anyway, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But
But thank you so much. Anything that you want to add, Darius, we really appreciate you for joining the show, giving your insight, your perspective. Thank you so much for giving back to our community and our young men, and just doing everything that you do out loud and
mm-hmm.
behind the scenes. It's been a true honor to get you on the screen and talk to you. I love seeing your posts and different things, and just really keep up to good work. You are always welcome to come back over here and join us over here at the
Yeah,
Westside
yeah,
Real.
mm-hmm.
And We look forward to speaking to you more
Yeah,
as well. But do
mm-hmm.
you have anything
Can I
that you
say
want
one
to
more
add?
thing?
Oh, yeah, please.
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know to follow us on the Instagram, Next Level Boys Academy. It's on Instagram. It's Next Level Boys Academy. You'll see Gary Davis on there. Also, like I was telling Larry today, and for you, uh, keep doing what you're doing, no matter how many people you have in the room, no matter how many people you have clapping for you or applauding for you. Because
Mhm.
one thing they can't take from you is your purpose. When God
Mhm.
gives you a purpose, it's nothing nobody can do. No, it's not going to be easy. No, we're going to have ups and downs, challenges.
Yeah.
We're going to have different seasons, but never stop. Because when I started this program, I remember me and Gary, had raggedy carpet and all this at the program, and then all of a sudden we cried one day, and then all of a sudden God started blessing us. So what people see now is the fruits of the labels that was given. You have a man by the name of
Mm-hmm.
Gary that had a vision, and
Yeah.
because of that vision, he believed in God, and because of that, God made things happen.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
of y'all wants to y'all from this day forward. Whatever storm you go, just know that because there's something greater coming. What you're trying to do, don't look for validation in nobody but yourself and God. I just
That's right.
y'all to do what I appreciate y'all having me on this show, and no matter what, victory.
And the mic
Thank you.
has dropped.
Yeah,
Well
thank you.
said. Well
Thank
said.
you,
Yes.
Darius.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you for
you.
being on the show, man. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate you. Cause I was
Yes.
trying to get you on the show when I first started, but I'm glad you on it. You got on the show,
Yeah.
man. I
Yeah.
really was looking for you to come on the show, man.
Yes.
So I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So but yeah, hey, social media, y'all, you ready for the finale? Uh,
And
We
follow
ready.
Next
We
Level
ready.
Boys
yeah.
Academy. Next Level Boys Academy.
Academy, Next Level Boys Academy. Y'all check that out and
Hmm.
support my family, my friend Darius, and just y'all do good out there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Um, if y'all want to do something every day, love on somebody every day,
Hmm.
even if it's yourself. Love on somebody every day, even if it's your pet or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, just love.
Some everybody need love.
Yeah,
Everybody needs love. Just
everybody
a
need
little
love.
bit. Just
You
a
know what
little
I'm
bit.
saying? The grass you cut need love. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't love your grass, it's gonna grow like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's gonna grow wild.
Yeah.
So
And you
yeah,
will reap the fruits of your labor. I
yeah,
like you for stamping
yeah.
that. You
Mm-hmm.
will.
Yeah, you will.
Eventually, you will.
Mm-hmm.
As they say, you reap what you sow, baby. And your harvest season is coming because we don't know
Mm-hmm.
what's going on under that soil. But as long as we continue to water it, to continue to care for it, to continue to pour into it, you
Mm-hmm.
will get a harvest and you will reap from your labor, the fruits of your labor. So thank you. Good message in that.
Yeah. And y'all in social media land, get ready for the finale video. Some of y'all out there done already seen it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Big Pate. You know,
Hey.
um, he's a
Hey,
representative of Dixie
Hato.
Hills, West Side. You know what I'm saying? So y'all check this out. It's
Okay.
called Get Your Paper Up, nigga. Get your paper up.
Oh,
Get your paper up, nigga. All right, here we go.
I wasn't trying to be in your business, but I'm sick and tired of all this, especially in front of the kids. A grown man gotta move like a grown man. You hear me? Get your motherfucking paper up. Get your paper up. Get your money right. Get it right. Rent due. Get your motherfucking paper up. All that talking. All that noise, grown man body moving like a little boy. Get your paper, get that paper to my sister. Rent due, lights due. What you really bringing with you? Get your motherfucking paper up. Boy, get your paper up. Actions speak louder than words, so all that noise ain't saying much. I approached you respectfully, wasn't trying to disrespect your space. Told you I ain't in your business. but enough is enough today. Especially in front of the kids, man, that shit gotta come to an end. I kept calling my sister, let me know when he gone again. You were taking your time, so I came and sat down right there in the living room. I ain't yell, I ain't clown. Let you gather your belongings, let you pack up all your things. But soon as you hit that vehicle, here come the mouth and the scene. Talking about, bro, I ain't scared. Man, scared of what? I came to you like a grown man. You the one turning up. See, action should speak louder than words, and you making a whole lot of noise. You keep saying you a grown-ass man, but you're moving like a little boy. Get your motherfucking paper. Get your money right. Get it right. Working paper. Pay that talking up. All that noise and grown man body moving like a little boy. Get your paper, get that paper to my sister. Rent due, lights due, what you really bringing? If you real like you say you're real, then responsibility come first. Help my sister with the rent, put something on them utilities first. You wanna sit and play the video game, then turn around and call folks lame. But the bills don't take no controller. In adulthood ain't no damn game. I got big boy pockets, and I got my own place. I handle my responsibilities, I ain't gotta scream it in your face. Hopefully one day you do the same. Get your money and build your name, cause being grown ain't what you say, it's how you handle your damn thing. Make a lot of noise, but what you really got? Talking real loud, but what you really got? Rent pay, lights pay, water pay, house straight. Now, get your pay for. Then you pulled up out of there tryna burn rubber down the street. Man, that don't make you no bigger, that don't make your life complete. You can mash down on that pedal, you can make them tires scream, but when that smoke disappear, you still gotta face reality. Don't tell me who lame, don't tell me who real. Show me how you handle business, show me how you pay them bills. Real men take responsibility, real men stand on what they say. Real men help inside the household, they don't sit on the game all day. Get your motherfucking paper. Paper up. Get your motherfucking paper up. Paper up. Stop making all that noise and handle business like a man. Put some money on that ring, put them utilities in your hand. You can holler, you can scream, you can tell everybody you tough, but actions speak louder than words. So get your motherfucking paper. See, that's the difference. Being a man ain't about how loud you get. It ain't about burning rubber. It ain't about who you call lame. Take care of your responsibilities. Help with that house, help with them bills, and respect them kids enough not to bring that foolishness around them. You say you grown, then show it. Get your paper up.
Right. AR Kato.
Get, get your paper up.
AR Kato.
Playing them video games.
He said,
Got
get
bill
your
got to be
paper
paid.
up. Okay. when that smoke clear. Yeah.
Yeah, get your paper up, nigga.
All right now.
we ain't playing around here. We ain't playing around here.
At all. At all.
Oh yeah. Pate be putting out some hits, man.
Yeah.
You talking about? He said, get out that video game, go make some money.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Make some money, nigga. Shit. Oh, let me start, y'all. So, thank y'all so much out there in social media land. This is how we do it, man. We talk about important stuff, but we also have fun. You know what I'm saying? And try to give everybody some advice of what we know, and hopefully that'll help y'all out there in this this crazy world that we living in right now.
Yes.
So thank y'all for watching the Westside Real. Keep watching, please, y'all. Well, I ain't gonna say please, but just keep watching. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get better and better, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
We on to something.
Yeah, we on to something. This our new motto. We on to something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So thank y'all again.
Yeah.
And Y'all got anything else to say?
No. Thank you,
Okay.
Darius.
Thank you,
Anytime.
Darius.
Let's keep moving in love.
Yes,
That's
let's keep
it.
moving in love. And Darius, we want you on. We want you back on the show.
Hmm.
And we are out of here.
Yes.